All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive into
Uh-huh.
some really fun facts about technology.
I love it.
So we are going to be looking at a podcast episode from Wacky Wonders.
Okay.
And they have just some great little interesting fun facts about tech.
Cool.
So this should be a pretty lighthearted deep dive.
I'm excited.
I don't know about you, but I always kind of assumed that the Firefox logo was a fox.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's fiery. It's like...
Right. It makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But I guess that's not actually the case.
No, it's actually a red panda.
Really?
Yeah, they're really cute.
I mean, they are very cute.
Yeah.
But I never would have guessed that was a red panda.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a surprising one.
Yeah. So what made them choose a red panda instead of a fox?
Well, they wanted something kind of unique and memorable. And
Right.
red pandas actually are endangered. And they're also like super intelligent and agile.
Oh.
And actually, in some places, they're called firefoxes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it kind of all comes together.
Huh. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
So, like, there's actually, like, a
Yeah, there's a good reason.
real reason.
There's a story behind it, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. I like that.
Me too.
Okay, so this next one's a little bit,
Okay.
I don't know if I'd say dark, but it's definitely a little bit more serious.
Okay.
Apparently, there are more cell phones in the world than toilets.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a mind-blowing fact.
Yeah, it's one of those things that really makes you think,
Right.
about the world and where we are.
Yeah, because obviously everybody has a cell phone.
Well, I mean, it feels like it sometimes.
Right.
But
It does feel like it.
yeah, but it is interesting to think about, like, access to technology.
Right.
Versus access to something as basic as sanitation.
Yeah.
And it's pretty wild, It kind of makes you think about, like, the digital divide and
Yeah.
all the stuff that goes along with that.
Right. And, like, we always think of technology as so ubiquitous. And obviously it's becoming more so, but there's still...
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's still so many people who are left out.
Yeah.
Okay, so going from a little bit of serious note to something a little bit more,
Yeah.
I don't know, just fun, I guess.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about, like, where the name Bluetooth comes from?
Actually, yeah, I have.
Okay.
It's like one of those things that pops into your head every once in a while,
Yeah.
But I never looked into it.
So I always figured it was just like a...
Yeah, I just figured they came up with a cool name.
Yeah, like a branding thing.
Yeah.
But apparently,
That's it.
it's named after a Viking king.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
It's named after King Harold Bluetooth Gormson.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's way cooler than I was expecting.
I know, right? Like, that is so much cooler than just some, like, branding agency came up with this word.
But so, like, what's the connection? Like, how
Good.
does a Viking king relate to Bluetooth?
So apparently this guy, King Harold, he was known for uniting Denmark and Norway.
Oh.
And so the idea is that, like, Bluetooth technology, it unites all these different devices.
Huh.
So it's kind of like like he brought people together.
Oh, that's really cool.
And Bluetooth brings devices together.
I like that. I like that a lot.
It's a cool little fact.
Yeah, it is very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think this next one you're going to like as well.
Right. I'm ready.
So back in 1973,
Okay.
the first mobile phone call was made.
Wow.
And that phone weighed over 2 pounds.
2 pounds.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's like a brick.
I mean, can you imagine walking around with that thing?
I know. And, like, thinking about how far we've come.
I know.
Like, we have these tiny little...
I know. It's insane.
Supercomputers.
And they do everything.
They do everything.
It's amazing.
I know. It really is.
And it's only been 50 years?
It's wild how fast technology changes.
It really is.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Okay, so you ready for this last one?
Hit me.
Okay, so YouTube.
Uh-huh.
The video sharing site.
Yeah.
So it was originally intended to be a dating site.
Wait, you're kidding me?
No, I'm serious.
A dating site.
Like, could you imagine?
That is not what I was expecting.
I know.
Wow. Okay.
I guess, like, the founders, they initially,
Mm-hmm.
they wanted it to be a platform where people would upload video profiles so they could, like, find matches.
So, like, instead of pictures, you'd have videos.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's crazy, right?
That's wild. I wonder how that would work out.
I know. It's so weird to think about.
It makes you wonder, like, how many of the platforms that we use today started out as something completely different.
Well,
like, who knows what's going to happen in the future, right?
Exactly. Like,
pretty exciting.
Yeah. So, I mean, from red pandas to Viking kings to, dating sites turned video sharing giants.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I think what we've really learned here is that, like, technology, it's not just about the gadgets.
Right.
It's about the stories.
Totally. The
people behind it.
Yeah, and it's constantly changing.
Exactly.
Like, it's super dynamic, and you never know what's going to happen next.
So I guess, like, the next time you open up, an app on your phone or you're browsing the internet, just remember that there's probably some crazy story behind it.
Definitely.
That you probably have no idea about.
Yeah, go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Do a little research.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe you'll find the next, big tech fact that we can talk about on the show.
That's what I'm hoping for.
All right, well, that's it for this deep dive. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.